Hello everyone, hope you have an amazing day and welcome to my new blog. Today our topic is National Policy on Safety, Health and Environment at Workplace. So the constitutions of India provide detailed provisions for the right of the citizens and also lays down the directive principles of state policy which set an aim to which the activities of the state are to be guided. So these directive principles provides for securing the health and strength of the employees, men and women also, that the tender age of children are not abused, that citizens are not forced by economic necessity to enter avocations unsuited to their age or strength, just and humane conditions of work and maternity relief are provided, and that the government shall take steps by suitable legislations or any other way to secure the participation of employees in the management of undertakings, establishment or other organization engaged in any industry. On the basis of these directive principles as well as international instruments, government is committed to regulate all economic activities for management of safety and health risk at workplace and to provide measures so as to ensure safe and healthy working conditions for every working man and woman in the nation. Government recognizes that safety and health of the workers has a positive impact on productivity and economic and social development. Prevention is an integral part of economic activities also. As high safety and health standard at work is an important as good business performance for new as well as existing industries. The formulation of policy priorities and strategies in occupational safety, health and environment at workplace is undertaken by national authorities in consultations with national partner for fulfilling such objectives. A critical role is played by government and the social pattern, professional safety and health organizations in ensuring preventions and in also providing treatment support and rehabilitation services also. Now government of India firmly believes that without safe clean environment as well as healthy working conditions, social justice and economic growth cannot be achieved, and that safe and healthy working environment is recognized as a fundamental human right. Education, training, consultations and exchange of informations and good practices are essential for prevention and promotion of such measures. The changing job patterns and working relationships, the rise in self employment, greater subcontracting, outsourcing of work, homework, and the increasing number of employees working away from their establishment pose problems to management of occupational safety and health risks at workplace. New safety hazards and health risks will be appearing along with the transfer and adoption of new technologies. In addition, many of the well-known environment or conventional hazards will continue to be present at the workplace till the risk arising from exposure to these hazards are brought under adequate control. While advancement in technology have minimized or eliminated some hazards at workplace, new risks can emerge in their place with needs to be addressed. Particular attention needs to be paid to the hazards or hazardous operation and of employees in risk-prone conditions such as migrant employees and various vulnerable groups of employees arising out of greater mobility in the workforce, with more people working for a number of employees, either consecutively or simultaneously. The increasing use of chemicals, exposure to physical, chemical, and biological agents with hazards potential unknown to people, the indiscriminate use of agrochemicals, including pesticides, agriculture machineries and equipments, industries with major accident risk, effects of computer controlled technologies, and alarming influence of stress at work. In many modern jobs pose serious safety, health, and environmental risk. The fundamental purpose of this national policy on safety, health, and environment and workplace is not only to eliminate the incidence of work related injuries, diseases, fatalities, disasters, and loss of national health and environmental performance through proactive approaches, but also to enhance the well being of the employee and society at large. The necessary change or changes in this area will be based on a coordinated national effort focused on clear national goals and objectives also. Every ministry or department may work out their detailed policy relevant to their working environment as per the guidelines on the national policy, as you all know. Now, goals. The government firmly believes that building and maintaining national prevention, safety, and healthy culture is the need of the hour. With a view to develop such a culture and to improve the safety, health, and environment at workplace, it is essential to meet the following requirement: providing a statutory firm framework on occupational safety and health in respect of all sectors of industry, industrial activities, including the construction sector, designing suitable control system of compliance, enforcement and incentives for better compliance, providing administrative and technical support services also. Now, providing a system of incentives to employees and employers or employees to achieve higher health and safety standards, providing for a system of non-financial incentives for improvement in safety and health, establishing and developing the research and development capability in emerging areas of risk, and providing for effective control measures, focusing on prevention strategies and monitoring performance through improved data collections system on work related injuries and diseases, developing and providing required technical manpower and knowledge in the area of safety, health and environment at workplace in different sectors, promoting inclusions of safety, health and environment improvement at workplace as an important component in other relevant national policy documents also, including safety and occupational health as an integral part of every operation. Now, objectives. The policy seeks to bring the national objectives into focus as a steps toward improvement in safety, health and environment at workplace. The objectives are to achieve continuous reductions in the incidence of work-related injuries, fatalities, disease, disasters and loss of national assets, improved coverage of work-related injuries, fatalities and disasters, and provide for a more comprehensive data base for facilities, better performance and monitoring, continuous enhancement of community awareness regarding safety, health and environment of workplace related areas, continually increasing community expectations of workplace health and safety standards, and improving safety, health and environment at workplace by creations of green jobs, contributing to sustainable enterprise development also. Action programs for the purpose of achieving the goals and objectives mentioned in paragraph number 2 and 3 above. The following actions program is drawn up and where necessary time bound actions program would be initiated, namely enforcement by providing an effective enforcement machinery as well as suitable provisions for compensations and rehabilitations of affected persons. By effectively enforcing all applicable laws and regulations concerning safety, health, and environment at workplace in all economic activities through an adequate and effective labor inspection system also. By establishing suitable scheme for subsidy and provisions of loan to enable effective implementations of the policy. By ensuring that employees and others have separate but complementary responsibilities and right with respect to achieving safe and healthy working conditions. By amending expeditiously existing laws relating to safety, health, and environment and bring them in line with the relevant international instrument. By monitoring the adoption of national standards through regulatory authorities, by facilitating the sharing of best practices and experiencing between national and international regulatory authorities, by developing new and innovative enforcement methods including financial incentives that encourage and ensure improved workplace performance, by making and enabling legislations on safety, health, and environment at workplace. Now, by setting up safety and health committees wherever demanded or deemed appropriate, national standards by developing appropriate standards, codes of practices, and manual on safety, health, and environment for uniformity at the national level in all economic activities consistent with international standards and implementations by the stakeholders in true spirit, by ensuring stakeholders awareness of and accessibility to applicable policy documents, codes, and regulations and standards also. Compliance by encouraging the appropriate government to assume the fullest responsibility for the administrations and enforcement of occupational safety, health, and environment at workplace, provide assistance in identifying their needs and responsibilities in the area of safety, health, and environment at workplace to develop plans and programs in accordance with the provisions of the applicable acts and the conduct experimental and demonstrations project in connections therewith, by calling upon the cooperations of social patterns in the supervisions of applications of legislations and regulations relating to safety, health, and environment at workplace, by continuous improvement of occupational safety, health, by system approach to the management of occupational safety and health, including developing guidance on occupational safety and health management systems, strengthening voluntary actions, including mechanisms for self-regulatory concept and establishing auditing machine mechanisms which can test an authentic occupational safety and health management systems also. So by providing specific measures to prevent catastrophic and to coordinate and specific the actions to be taken at different levels, particularly in the industrial zones with high potential risk also, by recognizing the best safety and health practices and providing facilitations for their adoptions, by providing adequate penal provisions as deterrent for violations of laws of the time being enforced, by encouraging all concerns to adopt and commit to responsible care and for corporate social responsibility to improve safety, health, and environment and workplace performance, by ensuring and suitable accreditations machinery to recognize the institutions, professional and services relating to safety, health, and environment and workplace for uniformity and greater coverage, as also authenticating safe management systems, by encouraging employees or employers to ensure occupational safety and health management system established them in efficient manner to provide workplace safety and health by specifically forcing on such occupational diseases like uh, Selenius developing a framework for its preventions and control as well as develop technical standards and guidelines for the same by promoting safe and clean technology and progressively replacing materials hazardous to human health and environment also. Awareness by increasing awareness on safety, health and improvement at workplace through appropriate means by providing forums for consultations with employers, employees representatives and community on matters of national concern relating to safety, health and environment at workplace with the overall objective of creating awareness and enhancing national productivity by encouraging joint labor management efforts to preserve, protect and promote the national assets and to climate injuries and diseases arising out of employment by raising community awareness through structured audience specific approach by continuously evaluating the impact of such awareness and information initiatives by maximizing gains from the substantial investment in awareness campaigns by sharing, experiencing and learning by suitably incorporating teaching inputs on safety, health and environment at workplace in school, uh, technical, medical, professional and vocational courses and distance education programs also. So that's for the video, my friends. If you like my video, my humble request is please subscribe my channel. And thanks for watching.